Yeah, I don't know. I just thought last week was, going down to Melbourne, opening their stadium, against a really good team, experienced team. Not that the Titans aren't, but yeah, I'll have to have another look at that one. But it was good.
2 weeks is a long time in footy, Ivan, isn't it? Like after the Knights game, things were looking fairly glum, but it's amazing how quickly things can turn around.
Yeah, we don't have to look too far back for that. We just have to look at last year, and it can change quickly. If you keep doing the work and you can a little bit of luck and your confidence comes back and a bit of self-belief, anything can happen.
Did you see it, close to coming,
There's been signs in every game for us. I think, like you said last week in the press conference, we've been in every game we've played, but there's been 10 and 15 minute periods where we've just clocked off, or we've lost the battle, and teams have put a lot of points on us, and then we struggle to get back into the game. But there's been signs in every game that we've been in a contest and we were able to do something. It was just a matter of us getting through 80 minutes, and so we've been working really hard over the last 6 weeks. Probably starting to get a few rewards for that.
How much was the performance of your back row and the forward, including, I suppose, Matt Gillett, who came and played a bit there? They really dominated the Titans back row, who was such an important part of what they did with each other.
Some of the our back rowers were good tonight, but I thought everyone played their role tonight. I thought our ruck forwards were really good too, and the thing that's been good, I suppose, is we're not beating ourselves. We're not coming up with a lot of errors, and I think that was pretty good again tonight.
Is that what has helped with the turnaround in the defence? You've just looked like you've been able to get numbers in tackles where you probably haven't been able to do that when you have been coughing up with a lot of possession and been tight.
I think we've been steadily improving with our defence. Both in getting numbers in and our line speed and not missing as many as well. So that's been steadily improving for us. And but certainly when you're not turning the ball over and you're not under the pump for long periods of time and getting fatigued, that helps as well.
There were a couple of big plays in defence tonight. Are they the sort of things that engender pride and performance and things you can build on?
Yeah. It was at when the breaks were made.
Yeah, Pete Wallace did the try saver, and also the one with
Gillette.
Tomei and Alex Glenn did the try saver on Tomei.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's guys playing for each other, guys competing and not wanting to let their teammates down.
There was a report today which sort of touched on you guys giving him, a week to give you an answer?
No, we haven't put any deadline on him. He's, we just want him to keep playing good footy and concentrate on that, and it'll get sorted out between his manager and our management team, and there's no pressure on Izzy.
Does it help, Ivan, when your team starts performing like this? It's a happy change room, and when a guy's making a decision, does it sort of hopefully weigh a little bit on his mind as well?
Oh, it doesn't hurt anyway. Yeah, if he's seeing that the side's going somewhere, I'm sure that'll help with the decision down the track. Oh, there's enough people around here who've been through that. Lockie and Corey and Gigi's around and Alf, and there's enough of them there. And no, I was never afraid. There's been a good legacy left at this club, and it just, with a lot of young guys and new players, they just need to understand and keep getting reinforced about what it means to be a Bronco and what it means to wear that jersey. And it'll come. As I said, they're working really hard, and it's the one thing I do know. If you keep working hard and have a good attitude and stick together, we'll get through.
Wish you could keep playing with the form, or is it a good chance to kind of recharge the batteries?
Oh, we're pretty happy to be, having a bit of a break and freshening up some of those players. The guys who came back from injury, possibly for them it'd be good for us to keep going. But there's a few guys who are just hanging on at the moment, and a break will do them the world of good, I think.
How's Ben How's Ben
He looks a little bit sick, but he's got a while to get over it now. He'll be right.
After the bye, do you get McCulloch back soon?
Yeah, Macca will be back after the bye. Yep, Nick Kenny should be back after the bye.
Do you think this year's origin period could be different for you guys now that your young players have had so much experience with all the injuries that have been happening? Do you think they'll be more ready to step up to the plate this year?
Oh no, I don't think that's such an issue. It'll all depend how many we get in Origin. We mightn't have, as many as we used to have. But I'm confident that we've got some good cover there as long as we don't have too many injuries through that period. We should be pretty good. After the bye, we get a fair few another couple of guys back, and as long as we don't get too many more, we should be okay.
Do you think outside of Darren, Sam and Israel, that some other blokes have
a
the case?
few people have put their hands up. Benny Tio's been going really well, and yeah. So I don't know. Corey, I don't know which way the selectors are going, what they're looking for, but a couple of guys have run into some good form in the last few weeks.